Hello and welcome to another tech tip video on a hyper how-to of grooving, grinding, and siping your tires. First thing we'll get started with is what tools you will need. We highly recommend the Pro Tire Grooving Iron, the Van Alstyne V Series. It is a 6-power-way adjustable and has a sample pack of blades, instant trigger, makes the job very efficient, easy, and get the job done to carry on to other maintenance projects. Next is the Pro Tire Siping tool. You can put up to 12 blades, very adjustable, gets the job done, very efficient, fast, and easy. Next, you'll need just a grinder. We offer the backing plate, the retaining ring, and what grit grinding disc you will need. You can find those all on our website. If you can't afford any of those siping or grooving tools, just the standard grooving tool will get the job done for both. Let's begin. Step 1, grind your tire. Grind your tire to remove surface shine or dirt, and to start with good used rubber for the best results via siping or grooving. It's also a good way to recondition your tire and remove the feathered edges or feathering of the tire. As you can see here, there's a feathered edge, and as I grinded it away, made the whole tire even and evened out the tread. Okay, step 2, grooving. Grooving is beneficial when track conditions are dirty or loose crumbles on the surface. Grooving will help channel out the loose dirt for improving grip and traction. No different than grooves on your street tires to channel out rain or snow for traction and grip. It's more beneficial on a harder tire, makes it more pliable, and also reconditioning tires, and you can get the most out of your tire and make your dollars go furthest. Setting your blade depth is the key. There's no real secret. You kind of just loosen up the blade, put it in the groove, and then groove till you get your desired tread depth that you are looking for. You can kind of just go till you barely just can feel the cords through the blade itself. Another tip when grooving, don't groove past the lines of the outside of the tire. If you do that, there's no tread there, and you will pop your tire. You will. Then once you find your blade depth, you want to make one continuous motion across your tire, as pictured here. We are going through the grooves again and just making the channels deeper. You can go longitudinal around the tire like this. It is cutting the block pattern in half, making the tire more pliable and also lighter. This is really beneficial on a harder tires, and it also helps create heat and makes the tire softer. As you can see, we do it over on both sides here for a harder tire. Then also you can go and recut through with a kind of an intermediate or a smaller blade. Kind of go through the and make that same like plus pattern through there. Once again, it's just to help make the tire more pliable, and then create deeper grooves, so you can dig into the dirt and gain more traction. It's also good practice to do it on used tires. You can pretty much go till, the most tread is obviously the best and the deepest grooves, but you can get quite the life out of a tire, depending on obviously the surface that you're racing on and tire compound. As far as what grooves work best, straight grooves work best for forward bite. Recommend no wider than 3/16 wide of grooves. If you go wider than that, then you'll then you'll tend to really make that block pattern small, and then you'll get a lot of chunking or peeling back. So just keep in mind when grooving to not get too small of blocks. And then also you can cut at angles. That helps for side bite or lateral traction. And then same thing there. Just don't get too elaborate as far as cutting up your blocks. Still try to keep a good sized block. That way you don't get any chunking or blistering. A lot of guys you can do it like this. These are good examples of different types of grooves. There's no real special answer to that. Just remember those with the straight and the side cut grooves. Step 3, siping. We sipe to induce or remove heat. Siping is generally needed when track conditions are very slick and dry. Siping will also reduce overall block stiffness and increase wear on tires too hard for track conditions. Very, very useful on your spec tire, even good on a 12. You only want to sipe a 1/2 inch of the tread depth. If you go any deeper, it will tend to chunk and blister the tire. So just be careful when doing that. Siping you want to do in a continuous motion too. Same theory applies as grooving. Horizontal or lateral will provide lateral traction, and circumference will provide more forward bite. That is the ins and outs of siping. Here are some examples of what. So here's a cool graph for best operating temperatures for your tires, optimal heat range, obviously when the tire is going to have the most grip, or as a lot of people refer to as when the tire will fire. Just kind of cool. Some more information for you. You can either get that through getting some tire warmers like you see in Formula 1, and then kind of keeping your tire warm at all times. Obviously, we're on dirt, and it's kind of hard to track that. We don't really have the tools necessary to know what your tire temps are at, other than just your heat handgun. But just some more information for you for your tires as far as getting the most out of them. Thanks for watching. Any more tech tip videos, let us know. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.